IPTV in 2026, the market is crowded and most services overpromise and underdeliver. I tested 15 IPTV services this year, late nights, endless spreadsheets and way too much buffering. Only a handful actually delivered fast, stable streaming. Today, I'm revealing the top 5, including FreeGoTV, TereaTV, and ViewTVY. We'll break down channel selection, streaming quality, and most importantly, stability during peak hours. No sponsorships, just real testing. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up to the best IPTV for 2026. Grab your remote. This is the ultimate IPTV breakdown. Number 15 is IPTV-X. It looks good on paper, huge channel list, low price, but the user interface is ancient and hard to navigate. Performance is the real issue. Daytime streaming is barely okay, but during peak hours, buffering and freezing make it unwatchable. Sports and primetime shows. Forget it, the variety can't make up for the constant interruptions. IPTV-X lands at the very bottom. Number 14 is IPTV-Y, super cheap, quick to set up, and covers basic US-UK channels. If you just want news and basic cable, it works in standard definition, but sports coverage is almost non-existent, and the few available channels lag and look rough. No HD for most content, only for the most casual non-sports viewers. That's why it's number 14. Number 13 is IPTV-Z, focused on European channels, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Scandinavia. Streams are stable and some are in HD, with a solid program guide for Europe. But US-UK coverage is weak, and the price is high. You're paying a premium for a limited package. Great for European expats, but not worth it for most North American users. That's why it's stuck at 13. Number 12 is IPTV-A, marketed for smart TVs with dedicated apps and a user-friendly interface. It's easy to use, especially on Samsung and LG TVs, but the streams are almost all standard definition, no real HD, and it looks bad on modern TVs. Usability can't make up for poor picture quality. If you care about HD, skip this one. That's why it's number 12. Number 11 is IPTV-B, the international channel king. Massive global selection, Asia, Africa, South America, you name it. Organization is decent, but performance is mixed. Many streams have microstutters and audio sync issues, especially on sports or action. Fine for casual news, but not for demanding content. The lag keeps it from ranking higher. That's why it's just outside the top 10. Number 10 is IPTV-C, perfect for movie and TV show lovers. Huge, well-organized VOD library with reliable HD streaming. But live TV, especially sports, is weak, missing channels, blackouts, and buffering. Feels like sports are an afterthought. Great for binge watchers, not for live sports fans. If you want movies, it's solid. For sports, look elsewhere. Number 9 is IPTV-D, blazing fast, stable streams, even in 4K, but the app is a mess, clunky, ugly, and hard to navigate. Finding channels is a chore, and the EPG is slow and inaccurate. Great engine, terrible dashboard. If you value performance over usability, it's tempting, but the app drags it down. Number 8 is IPTV-E, one of the few with real 4K content and a solid VOD library. 4K streams are crisp and stable, if you have the bandwidth, but US channel selection is weak, missing major networks and local channels. Focus is on UK and international 4K. Great for 4K fans, but not a full cable replacement for Americans. That's why it's number 8. Number 7 is IPTV-F, the definition of stable. Zero buffering, quick channel loads, and rock-solid reliability. But the channel list is basic. Just US-UK essentials, tiny VOD library, no 4K, feels intentionally limited for maximum stability. If you want a buffer-free, no-frills experience. And Netstack the buffer at Stream. It's a safe pick, not exciting but dependable, that's why it's number 7. Number 6 is IPTV-G, the best budget all-rounder, affordable, good US, UK, Canada coverage, and decent sports selection. Most channels are in clean HD. The catch, live sports are delayed by 30-45 seconds. Fine for casual fans, but not for diehards. Solid value, but the delay keeps it out of the top 5. Number 5 is ViewTVY, my top budget pick. Affordable, stable HD streaming, strong US, UK coverage, and a surprisingly good VOD library. The app is clean and easy to use. The only downside, slight delay and rare buffering during peak events. For 99% of viewing, it's flawless. For the price, it's unbeatable. That's why it's number 5. Number 4 is IPTV, the 4K powerhouse for international users, especially in Europe. Tons of 4K channels, pristine quality, and rock-solid stability. VOD library is packed with 4K content. US coverage is good but not as deep as the top 3, and it's pricier. If you want the best 4K and international access, it's worth the premium. That's why it's number 4. Number 3 is FreeGoTV, the sports fan's dream. Lightning-fast, reliable sports streams with almost no delay. Huge US-UK sports coverage, stable even during big events. App works on every device and general entertainment is strong. VOD library isn't as big as the top 2, but for live sports, nothing beats it. That's why it's number 3. Number 2 is TereaTV, the premium all-in-one, flawless streaming, massive international coverage, and a beautiful, intuitive app. EPG is always accurate, VOD is top-notch, and the user experience rivals Netflix. Perfect for households with diverse needs, sports, movies, international channels. It's polished, seamless, and worth the price. If you want everything in one package, this is it. That's why it's number 2. Number 1 is IPTV, the king of stability. The difference between the top 3 is tiny, but IPTV never faltered, even during the busiest global events. Zero lag, zero drops, just perfect performance every time. Great channel list, solid app, and strong VOD. If you want absolute reliability, this is the one. FreeGoTV is best for sports, TereaTV for all-in-one, but IPTV is the undisputed stability champ. That's why it's number 1. That's the full breakdown. 15 IPTV services from worst to best. The top picks depend on your needs: sports, 4K, international, or pure stability. My favorites: FreeGoTV for sports, TereaTV for premium, ViewTVY for value. The IPTV market changes fast, so always check for updates. Links to my top recommendations are below. Comment your favorite IPTV, and let me know what to review next. Like, subscribe.